I've now started to put the tomatoes, additional ones, into the soil. I've already done a few in 1 month ago into the soil. They're growing and they have now in flower. But these ones are new ones. I'm doing them in the polytunnel. And I've watered them. I dig a hole, I water them, fill up the hole with the water, so paddling pool. And then that's it. I cover it with soil. The sucker hose with the timer will feed them gradually. Just come occasionally to see how they are doing. I remove any weed that I see, like now what I'm seeing here, some weeds. The good thing is that in this system, the water is where you need. Always you have to keep the water when it is needed, not where watering all the plant, or even worse than that, watering the leaves and the foliage of the plant. That is crazy. Don't do that. Water should go to where the plant needs it, and that is the roots. So when you keep near the plant's roots moist, that's it, they go for it and they gradually build up their energy. And of course this way they go also strong, develop a strong root systems. What will happen then is that the slugs will be discouraged, because the soil, look, this lovely soil, lovely manure that I put 1 month ago, and this is the fresh one I put the other day, yesterday. The telephone fell. Look, I found slug egg. It gets dry for them, so practically they will not live here. They will not be able to thrive here. That's the philosophy. So now I'm going to water them, and then that's it, it's done. I will leave them on their own. What I will do later, I will Black Russian tomato. Look at the size of the tomato. And this is a riper version of that. And that is almost ripe. Update on the Black Russian tomato. They're getting gradually red, and the top part of it, which was dark green, it's now turning kind of olive green, then probably black, hence the name Black Russian. This is from the Russian peninsula, Crimea. In some catalogs they call it creams or cream tomato or Crimean tomato. Some other catalogs they name it chocolate tomato, just to avoid the word Russian probably. It's a little bit miserable. Some people, they change the names. But that is Black Russian, as it is called. It's a heirloom variety, and I've heard that it's really tasty, kind of a smoky tinge, and we are looking forward to that. Date on the Russian black tomato. They're almost ready. Beautiful tomatoes. This is a kind of variety of the Russian black tomato. It's a smaller kind of cherry tomato, plum tomato, Russian black. And I think they're ripe. Can we taste one of them, Susan? Okay, this is the way it looks. I'm now going to taste it. Sweet. Tomato is slightly acidic and a faint smoky taste. Well, this is what you expect from that, probably.
Yeah, chicken.
Not bad. This is the Russian black tomato. 2 of them are ready now, so we are going to harvest it now. Susan, can you please do that? That's huge. How we have to eat that? The look of it looks as if it is can be a little bit smoky. I don't know. It's because we expect something like that to be smoky. It's massive. Do you want to harvest the other one, or I think that one has suffered a little bit from drought. Yeah, not bad. This is a kind of variety of the Russian black tomato. It's a smaller kind of cherry tomato, plum tomato, Russian black. And I think they're ripe. Can we taste one of them, Susan? Okay, this is the way it looks. I'm now going to taste it. Sweet. Tomato is slightly acidic and a faint smoky taste. Well, this is what you expect from that, probably.
Yeah, chicken.
Not bad. Tasting of Russian black tomato. This is a tomato. And now we go for tasting. Okay, now we have cut this. Tomato looks like this. It's kind of dark greenish skin with a little bit going to the flesh, but the core of it is mostly red yet. Now I will taste it and describe it. Oh, very juicy. Very juicy. A bit sharp. Very juicy. Nice. I like that. Let me go for another piece. That's the way it looks. Very nice. It was on the windowsill for a while, probably 1 month, and it's so juicy yet. Oh, it's beautiful, delicious, juicy, ripe, slightly acidic, somehow, yeah, mellow. Otherwise, you can say it's a little bit bland, probably, but acid taste will cover that. And I'm just eating it alone on its own. If I eat it with bread or cheese or something, that definitely will improve it a lot, much better. But on its own, it's a good tomato.